hang on a second. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'll count you in. Alright? 3, 2.
Do you think smoking is cool? Well, then you must think cancer is cool too, because that's all smoking brings, along with a lot more horrendous chemicals that can affect your health severely. Smoking is also highly addictive thanks to nicotine, which presents in tobacco. Smoking not only affects people around who inhale the smoker's air. Smoking is not cheap, and I'll share some interesting facts on this point with you later in my essay. Today I'm here to tell you why smoking is a waste of your time, health, and is so uncool. You must be a fool if you think smoking is good for you. Lung cancer, heart problems, asthma, and 1,000 other illnesses is what you can suffer from as a result of smoking. The chemicals in a cigarette are so powerful that they can affect the entire composition of your arteries and give you a heart attack too. I have seen this happen with my granddad, who used to smoke. His arteries became blocked and he had to have a bypass surgery. That's when he stopped smoking. But the damage was done, and done too late. The sinister cigarette was not going to leave him alone yet. He has also very recently suffered a blocked artery again. And I know my granddad will never pick up a cigarette now. King James I also agrees. He said, smoking is hateful to the nose, harmful to the brain, and dangerous to the lungs. How right he was. Not only does smoking affect the smoker, but it harms other innocent bystanders too. Passive smoking means breathing in other people's tobacco smoke. Why don't you want to smoke? People who don't want to smoke have to suffer the consequences of inhaling polluted air. Children are especially at risk, and they tend to breathe 10 times faster than adults. Every year in the United States, at least 34,000 deaths are caused because of passive smoking. Nathan, a Native American, has never smoked a cigarette. He had a job at a casino that allowed smoking. After working there for a couple of years, he started getting infection in his lungs. The doctor assumed that Nathan was a heavy smoker, but Nathan had never smoked a cigarette in his life. This was a result of secondhand smoking, and although Nathan quit his job, he continued to suffer the consequences of passive smoking. Let's also look at the expense involved. Cigarettes are not cheap and cost thousands of dollars a year for you. Furthermore, once people become addicted, they may sacrifice simply daily needs to their fun and their smoking habit, like breakfast. How sad is that? For all the money spent on buying cigarettes and additional money spent on healthcare and treatments, if you did smoke, imagine what fun you could have on spending your money. Holidays, healthy food, new clothes. Well, you get my drift. To conclude, I have given many reasons not to smoke. These include life-threatening effects on your personal health, effects on innocent bystanders who become victims of smoking bad habits, and the cost of feeding this terrible addiction. There isn't a single positive thing I can say about smoking to you. It's all bad news. Don't feel under pressure to smoke just to fit in with the people who thinks it's cool. Be strong, informed, and lead by example. Don't become a victim. I'm sure now that my point is clear, and I have succeeded with my persuasion essay. Before I finish, I want to ask you something. Would you still want to smoke a cigarette? Thank you.